Hello everyone, my name is Olivia Wolf and I am the Program Director at the Findlay YMCA. So, we're going to do some chemistry today. Before we do anything with that though, I would like to name off the different things that you can use at home to do this activity. One thing you will need, I have straws, but if you do not have straws, you can use toothpicks, you can use popsicle sticks, or you could use even pencils. Just something that can hold together Play-Doh like this. And then you will also need Play-Doh. I have 4 different colors of Play-Doh here for this activity. If you don't have Play-Doh ready to go like this at home, in the description for this video, we are going to have a recipe of how to make homemade Play-Doh, and you can use that as well for this activity. So the first thing that we're going to talk about are atoms. Atoms are the smallest particle of an element. They actually make up pretty much everything in the world. And these elements that we're going to talk about today are, we have on this list here, these are 4 different types of elements. We have oxygen, we have hydrogen, carbon, and nitrogen. An atom is the smallest particle of each of these elements. Now, when you combine atoms together, so if this is an atom and this is an atom, and we combine them together, it makes a molecule. And over here, we actually have some different molecules that we're going to talk about. The elements are, again, for those molecules. So we have oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen. Now, we have 4 different kinds of molecules on this sheet of paper, and we're going to go through and talk about the atoms that make up each of those molecules and the elements that are in those molecules too. So we'll start here with this first one. This one is called ozone. We'll set it right back here so you can see it in the video. So this is ozone. And ozone has 3 different oxygen atoms that bond together to make the ozone. So you can see here in the model that we have 1, 2, 3 oxygen atoms. And so that makes our ozone molecule. Now, we'll jump down here to this one. This one is called carbon dioxide. In this one, there are 2 different elements. So we have our oxygen element, and there's 2 oxygen atoms in this molecule. And then we also have carbon, and that's a different element right over here. And there is 1 carbon atom. My model for that is right here. So we have the 2 oxygen atoms and then our 1 carbon atom. And then when we put these all together, it makes carbon dioxide. Now, if we jump down here, we have 2 different elements. We have this pink one that's called hydrogen, and we have the orange one again, which is our oxygen. And when we put those all together, it makes a molecule called water. So again, I have my for that. And there are 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom that come together to make the molecule called water. And last but not least, we have this one down here that has 2 different elements in it as well. It has this purple one down here, which I have that labeled for nitrogen. And then we also have the oxygen. And when we put those together, it makes nitrous oxide. And again, with my model, the 2 nitrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom make nitrous oxide. Now, There are many different kinds of molecules that can be made and actually use a lot of different elements than just the ones I have listed here. In the link for this video, along with the recipe for the Play-Doh, we will have a table. It's called the periodic table that lists all the different kinds of elements that we know of. And you can actually Google some different molecules if you want to do more than just the 4 on here, and practice making other types of molecules. And you can use different colors for all the different elements that you want to use to make those molecules. Thank you for watching, and tune in later this week for some more videos.